Hey, what's up, Serge? How's it going, man? I'm doing good. Um, Starting to get in a groove, actually, with trading. I try lawns here and there, but I'm not good at them, so mostly short. We'll get started here in 1 second. Okay, so um, man, this time is kind of falling apart a little bit. Um, what's up, Ludmil? Um, anyway, so time is the top gapper that's on my watch, and if we just look at the daily, we've gapped and failed before on a decent amount of volume. This is what, like 50, yeah, 50 million shares. But right now it's like a breakout over the 250, which is now coming down. So my plan is to where's my lines? My plan is to use pre-market high as risk, and I'll be looking to short a morning spike into as high as possible. Anything really over 325 is ideal. So if we can retest this $4 level, if we can retest the 375s, 350s, that would be perfect. And then I would look to take a short, hopefully confirming backside, and then target of about 2.3, 2.2, pretty much back down to the breakout level, right around there. Pretty simple idea on time. Not a whole lot to explain. It's basically pre-market gapper that's kind of given back more than half of its gain, so that's what I'm going to be looking for. And it's a larger float as well, which is nice. Hey, what's up, Preston? So MBRX was actually a really nice, short. I took the entire move, probably near 40-50%, honestly. So shorted pre-market here yesterday, like I was talking about, and held it until today in the morning pre-market, and I covered 20-30 minutes ago into this little flush. So taking a stock from 840s all the way down to almost 490, whatever, so almost $4. So it's pretty sweet. Probably one of my bigger percentage trades, honestly. So, and because they came out with an offering, so that obviously helped. Just wanted to kind of recap that really quick. But so that's the game plan on time. All the other gappers are not clean gappers. They're more or less continuation moves, bounce shorts, things like that. So really, I don't have a solid plan on anything else except that I'm just going to be waiting for backside to confirm, honestly. OCGN is the only play from last night that I'm kind of super interested in, and it created a lot of consolidation here between the 3 and the 330s. Looking at the daily, you can see that this run here was created on a ton of volume, and yesterday traded a lot of volume, and now it's gapping down. It's likely to have failed, so I'll be looking for any kind of push, risking this about 350 area, this top of this channel. So simple plan on this one too. It looks like it's coming down now pretty hard, so unlikely to get that, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully we can get something. Morning, Jeffrey. SLS, gonna get to that one right now. Actually, that's the next one. Ooh, SLS really kind of coming in hard, unfortunately. But honestly, still there's a ton of range. You know, came from the sixes, so it's at this point it's about 100%. But this is a pretty big runner here. It's created some resistance, not a whole lot. So this can move. This really can move. But this run basically completely failed. So my thoughts now is that it's probably going to do the same thing. So I'm going to be waiting for the open. It's going to be more or less probably a 10 a.m., 10:30 a.m. plus trade. I want it to establish a trend. If we can move higher over pre-market highs, retest the 15, 16s, that'd be sweet. Gives me more range to work with. But if not, then, you know, I'll take pops and stuff. But it's likely to come down. So that's my thoughts on SLS. Lizzie is a short squeeze at this point. If we look at the daily, gaps and filled here and a lot of volume. Basically gapped up, ran, gave it all back, and you know, did the same thing yesterday. And I'm assuming that people held it over short. Not everyone, obviously, because not everybody swings shorts, but for those people who did, you know, it didn't trade a ton of volume yesterday. It only traded 50 million shares, which is not a lot, because these days it traded a whole bunch. So it still has, it can still trade more volume. So the idea is that because it didn't trade a lot of volume and people got squeezed, the idea is that this can keep on running, hopefully to like, I mean, as high as it can, maybe $10 or something, I don't know. But if this can have a nice morning run, that'd be really sweet. But I mean, I don't really have crazy expectations for it, like in terms of like when I'm gonna trade it and things like that. I'm just gonna wait for the open, see what it does, and then just attack it when backside sets in. So I'm just gonna stay patient with this one because this hasn't traded enough volume to be kind of a signal that, you know, it's over. So that's the plan on Lizzie. Let it trade out, and then when I see that it's confirmed that it's backside already, then I'll trade pops, and then, you know, hopefully take it back down to a 5.5 or something like that. Sino has actually finally traded enough volume for me to care about. I need, let's see. This one, I would be looking for a morning spike, risking the pre-market highs. Wait, let me check the float. The float might be too low for me to trade it. It's a 3 mil float, so that's fine. Well, that's the very minimum that I actually look for. So yeah, this one I'm going to be looking for. See, the thing is, this has just, wait, let me check the daily. Never really had a ton of volume. I think this will be a good trade, but I'm going to be waiting for I'm going to let this one trade out after the open, see what it does, and then look for backside. Likely fails, but I mean, this is a low float. If this picks up any sort of legit volume, it can squeeze. And the thing is, it just came out with the PR not too long ago, so it hasn't really had a pre-market chart to really go off of. it has, but you know, if this had happened at 5 or 6 in the morning and traded this type of chart throughout the whole pre-market, that would have been one thing. But you know, this just had popped up, so it's harder to trust those kind of charts. So this one I think I'm going to leave alone until later in the morning. But this is going to be a good trade as well, because you know, it has a lot of range. And then the last one is going to be Rave. This is like the last on my watch, really. More or less just like a bounce short into some of this resistance. It's not a ton of resistance, you know, only like 670 million or so, if that. It's only up 18% pre-market. But if we can get a morning spike to $2, then I'd be looking to short that. But not too excited about it. But you know, this could offer some sort of opportunity. So, and then risk the 236 level. 70 more history before that on the not really. So yeah, not super excited about this one, but it's there. It's on my watch. And then Sava, I kind of have in the back. This is more of a guide to see what things are doing. You know, is this going to be the next GME? Probably not, but because there's not going to be another GME. But you know, I guess you never really know with this market. But I mean, if this holds up, this can continue running. But I mean, I'm not trading this. I'm just watching it. And then SNDL is holding up. This is consolidating, going higher. So this is going to be a good long, actually. If this can confirm the 125s and hold, this would be a perfect long. And then you're anticipating the breakout of 136. It's $1 stock. This thing can become a slow grinder in the next week, and you know, we might see the 2s, 3s, maybe 4s. So yeah, that's that on SNDL. Okay, guys, that is it for my watch. I'll go over some of these questions. Do it yourself. How many of your trades in percentage are short? 99%. Stock, bro, you're looking cozy today. Must be. Dude, I've been feeling kind of sick, actually, so that's why I got this blanket on me and a hat, so I am cold. But I'm still trading. Ludmilla, thanks, man. Good luck to you too, bro. Alright, guys, that is going to be it. Yeah, those are my plans for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow.